Hi, I'm Donna from donnaonthebeach.com. Welcome to this week's video. I missed last week. I decided that it was too late to record a video, I couldn't think of a thing to say, and I gave myself a little bit of a break. You ever do that? Give yourself a little bit of a break and say, hey, you know what? If I don't do a video this week, the world isn't going to end. The world didn't end. I didn't do a video. And I'm back this week to do another one. So this week I want to talk to you about a different kind of giving yourself a break, a technology break. Technology, don't you just love it? You can be on Facebook and on Twitter and on internet and online and watching TV and all of this. You can do it 24/7. Every single day you can be on the computer getting lots of information, getting lots of input, never ever giving your brain a rest. Ever get a bit kind of, I don't know, sick of it, really? A bit overwhelmed, a bit like, too much information. A bit like, oh my God, I can't go a day without checking Twitter. Like, oh my God, what's happening on Facebook? I've missed out because I've missed 5 minutes of Facebook. I can be like that. I can be a little bit like, oh, what's happening on social media? What's going on? I need to check my Twitter instead of working, or instead of sleeping, or instead of having a life, or instead of being with my real friends. Quite a few of my friends have announced recently that they're leaving Facebook or leaving Twitter. A couple of them have actually left. A couple of them are going at the end of the year, and a couple of them left and then came back within about 2 weeks. Which just goes to show how addictive this social media malarkey really is. And it got me thinking a little bit more about days off technology, because I try and have one day a week where I don't switch my computer on. In fact, I had a row last week with somebody who wanted me to do something, and I didn't want to switch my computer on, because it's the only day I was going to get all week where I didn't spend time on my laptop. And you know, I work for myself, I spend a lot of time online, and I just want to have a day off. And it caused a row, which kind of for me was symptomatic of the problem that we face in society today, where it seems like you have to be available 24/7 and you have to be able to just log on at a moment's notice and do things. Do you know what? No. I read a blog post yesterday where the woman was going into a silent retreat for a few days. Complete silence, no speaking. Frightening. And also no internet access. So no phones, no nothing. And my first thought was, oh, bliss. My second was, I'm not sure if I could not speak for days. You know, if I'm in the house on my own, I chat to the dog. But there you go. So, but it got me thinking more about this idea of switching off. So that is what my video is about this week. I want you to think about when you switch off, when you take a break from technology. If you spend a lot of time on your computer, when do you actually switch off? Do you ever have just 24 hours or 48 hours where you don't look at your computer, where you don't go on Facebook or Twitter or read blogs or watch videos or listen to podcasts or anything, where you just switch off? Switch the computer off. Stop Googling. Stop playing silly games on Facebook like Song Pop and my current favourite obsession, Candy Crush. God, I love that game. But the time's come to switch off. I want you to switch off. I want you to switch off for 24 hours or 48 hours or however long feels right for you. If you spend a lot of time on your mobile phone, switch it off. Get rid of it. People have your landline number. They can call. If they really want to speak to you, they can call you. Switch off. Take some time out to just have a life rather than an online life. Now, don't get me wrong. I love Auntie Google and Uncle YouTube. I love Cousin Facebook and Cousin Twitter. But I know that too much of a good thing makes it bad. Bad, bad, bad. And this weekend, I'm having a full weekend off. No Facebook, no Twitter, no work, no internet. I only have one day off a week, so this weekend I am so looking forward to not being on the internet for any reason. And I had to kind of think about it because I'm participating in the Chopra Centre's 21-day meditation challenge. If you go to, I think, chopracentre.com or just search for 21-day meditation challenge, Deepak Chopra, I'll look for the link and put it in the show notes below this video for you so you don't have to go searching for it. But I'm participating in that challenge and it started on Monday, and I really still want to do the meditation, but to do the meditation means logging on. So this morning, Miss Ingenuity, I figured out how to get it on my phone, which I'm not going to switch off. I don't spend that much time on my phone. Most of the time, it's in a different room from me. I'm a bit rubbish. Text me, I'll eventually get back to you. But I can get it on my phone. I can just log straight into that page and log straight back out when I've done the meditation. And I know I can do that. I'm not going to be on the phone for the next 48 hours looking at Facebook and Twitter, because I'm not doing it. I'm having 48 hours off. So, which brings me to a piece of homework for you. I want you to think about taking time off from technology, switching off your computer, switching off your phone if you need to, switching off the TV if that's what you need to do, but taking time where you're not glued to your laptop, where you're not going bug-eyed because you're Googling or you're on YouTube for 5 hours or you're playing Candy Crush Saga for about 2 hours. Not that I would do that, obviously, especially not when I'm supposed to be working. Oh no. It's a good job I work for myself, isn't it? I'd be fired. Anyway, think about taking time off, but think about it seriously, think about it realistically, think about the things that you will actually miss and the things that you do actually want to do or need to do, and how you can fit that in with the technology switch off. So ordinarily, there's no way I would think about connecting my phone to the internet. It's not connected all the time. I only connect it when I need to go in and find something. I wouldn't even think about it if I was having a technology switch off. But the meditation challenge is something I really want to keep up over the weekend, so I'm going to do it anyway. But excuse me. Oh, so think about it. Think about, what does it mean to you to have a technology switch off? Would it really be difficult for you to just switch off for an hour? And if so, I really can't recommend highly enough that you get off your computer. Get away from it for a day. Please, go have a real life, not just an online life. Like I say, I love the online world, but there's sometimes when too much of a good thing makes it really bad for you. So, that's your homework. So I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to hear your thoughts on having a technology switch off. Do you do it already? Is it something that you already incorporate into your life? Do you have a cut-off point where you cannot be on the computer after 8 o'clock at night? Or you do not log into your computer on the weekends? Or you switch off your phone after 6? I know people who do that actually, because it's their work phone, so you can't get hold of them from 6 onwards. Because otherwise they're just bombarded with work questions, which really sucks actually. After I leave work, don't hassle me with questions. Anyway, I'd love to hear your thoughts about it and your experiences with technology and with technology switch off. And enjoy, if you have a rest from technology, if you have a break and you switch your laptop off for 48 hours like me this weekend, enjoy. And I will see you next time. Bye bye.